It's time to crack open a cold one and embrace the absurd. This is the Exploded Mini Show. Here we go.
Well, thanks to Reddit, I was able to find a game that I'd remembered for so long, and I couldn't remember what it was, but it was there was like this black castle that was in the middle of a board, and then you would go and travel around and go up to the castle, and the castle would like speak and move.
It had batteries.
It was kind of like,
hold on. Don't tell me. I'm going to guess. I saw it not too long ago. It's like Wizard's Tower or not Journey Quest, but it's something like that.
I think it was called the Dark Tower. I know is I put it on Reddit. I went on. I got on Reddit. I typed in, here's what this game was. Can anybody help me out? And then the people on Reddit all like helped me out. They showed me, and I was like super jacked about it.
Dark Tower game. Apparently, it's a Stephen King book. Yeah, Dark Tower. Yep, it's got kind of a roundest play thing. I hope this is
it's like a black castle.
Yeah, tell me this is the original commercial.
Oh, that'd be great. This game was the shit.
Hello, everyone.
Nope, it's a review. But yeah, I see it. It has flashing light. It has like a bit of a digital display, some sort of keypad to enter what's happening on the board into the computer thing. And this is all basic 80s shit, but I bet this game was like $70 when we were children.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was very, very expensive. And they don't I think you can still get it on, probably on eBay or something. But obviously it wasn't a popular game.
How much is it through Amazon? Oh, $753 if you have one in the box.
Holy shit. It's worth $750?
53, yes.
That is amazing.
It is available on Prime as well. So you can get it in 2 days.
$750 for an original board game. That is amazing. And what is it going for on eBay? Surely it's cheaper on eBay.
I don't know.
I was thinking for nostalgia purposes, I'd be like, fuck, I'd like to get that. Because one time I bought this game called True Colors on eBay, and it was like $20. And it was a game they don't make anymore, but I always called it the make you fight with your family game, because the whole way it's designed is it reveals it frames situations like you can only take one person in the room with you to an island to live with the rest of your life. Who are you going to take and why?
Right.
And then you write it down, and then they have to guess who you said. But I remember both my sisters were looking at me, and I picked one of my sisters, and the other one literally was crying, started crying. And I was I got to buy this.
Maybe, I think you too. Y'all are all real sensitive people about that kind of thing. You're going to leave me behind? What? And break down in tears.
Well, we're family. Family sticks together, man. That's the way I was raised. Blood is thicker than water.
I did find on eBay that the Dark Tower is ranging between $400 and $300.
Holy shit. I guess a lot of people have fond memories of that game.
In fact, one of the advertisements is for the Dark Tower Repair Center, where you can ship in your Dark Tower and somebody will repair it and ship it back to you.
There's a dude in a garage somewhere that's whole business is predicated on keeping Dark Tower running.
In fact,
he's like that. He's like a Cuban mechanic.
Hold on. There's a website, darktowerparts.com.
Wow.
Your one-stop shop.
There's a whole
for Dark Tower game parts, game rules, game sales, and links.
Holy shit. There's a whole culture to this. Dude, I bet if we got a Dark Tower and took us with us to Classic Game Fest, I bet people would be so jacked.
Definitely. Is that? There is a buzzing going on right now?
You're going to have to ignore a lot of these sounds. Someone's texting me. Somebody just texted me.
Okay. I was checking my phone.
Just ignore any and all sounds that you hear.
I can't. You know I'm not that kind of guy. Every little tick and nick and Bump in the Night catches my attention.
Yeah. But this will be muted on my side, so.
Right, yeah. Let's see.
Anyway, thanks to the noise gate. Yeah, so there's a whole Dark Tower subculture and community, bro.
Again, I
We
bet
could
you
be
there's
the
a
biggest
convention.
if we took Dark Tower with us to one just dedicated to nothing but Dark Tower.
I'm going to search for it.
I don't even know, like, how does the game even work? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought the tower told you things. If I remember right, there's like, it spins. There's this little thing where it spins. I'm trying to remember how it works.
Hold on. I think there might be there might be a hint. Oh, tell me there's an easy way to find this information. Oh, okay. No. This is a book festival. Stephen King wrote a book called Dark Tower.
Oh, yeah. No, that's completely different.
No.
Yeah.
So, right off the bat, I don't see a dedicated convention to the game.
Well, maybe we should start one.
I think we're going to need a copy of the game first.
That's true. And I don't know if I wonder if we bought one though, would we be at Classic Game Fest like the biggest motherfuckers out there? Would we be the talk of the town?
Probably not.
I think we'd be hip as shit. That's what I think.
Hold on. I'm downloading the game rule book right now. We're going deep.
That's what I want to see. I will go. I'm okay going deep on Dark Tower. I don't give a fuck because I really would like to know, because that is a memory. You asked about memories from when I was a child, and that was a thing. Like, again, if there was a memento to be kept and my father had kept a box of Dark Tower, I can't lie though. At this point and where I'm at in my life, I probably would have pawned it off by now if I knew it was worth $750.
Oh, come on, PDF.
I'd have sold it for beer money somewhere along the way.
Welcome to the world of Dark Tower, a fanciful land where you'll meet wizards and dragons, fight fierce battles.
Hold on a second.
Discover fabulous
Is
treasure.
this the rule book? Is what you're reading?
Yes.
Is this the rules?
Yes. Yes.
I always say there's things that no other show would dare do. And we really push the boundaries of what someone will listen to. You're about to read a fucking rule book for a game that doesn't exist anymore. But please,
experience this
don't let me stop
with
you.
the help of a unique electronic tower unit, a large game board with colorful and otherworldly graphics, and many interesting playing pieces. The theme is medieval and magical. The gameplay is exciting, ever-changing, and challenging. To experience Dark Tower at its most enjoyable level, it is suggested that you read this instruction booklet carefully, and as you play, keep it close in hand. You will find its colorful illustrations and gameplay hints, valuable references. Have fun. Okay, so let's
So it seems like if you have to keep a rule book handy, like that's obviously a game that's way too complicated.
Well, it's just serious.
Like if it's like, yeah, but I do remember like they're talking about graphics, but it really did. The tower had this thing that spun, and there was like this little display screen. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty intense.
I think they were talking about the paintings on the board. To be honest with you, the way that sounded to me. But let's see here.
I don't know. I know that the tower moved and did things.
Yeah, I think it just spun, and it had like I said, electronic display on it and some buttons. So let's see.
For some reason, I remember like a fire, like the look of a fire spinning or something like that.
Yeah, I don't think it did that. Retrieve the ancient magical scepter that has been stolen by the Tyrant King. The scepter is the power staff of the Empire, and the kingdom has been offered for its return. So the kingdom is being ransomed off. It now lays hidden in the Dark Tower, guarded by the tyrant's fierce band of brigands. Three magical keys will open the tower to you. Find the keys in the 3 foreign kingdoms on the game board, and you will lay siege to the Dark Tower. In search of the keys, leave the citadel in your home kingdom with 10 warriors, 30 bags of gold, and 25 rations of food. On your journey, you will fight battles and be attacked by dragons, lose warriors to the plague and starvation, and get hopelessly lost in uncharted territories. But don't despair.
I get why it's selling for. This sounds so badass right now. So badass.
But don't despair. Visit the bazaars to buy warriors and other supplies. Stop at the tombs and ruins to discover treasures and gold, dragon swords, magic, keys, helpful wizards, and a flying horse, the Pegasus. The sanctuaries are open to you too, ready to outfit your warriors with gold and food. Once you discover the 3 keys, begin your siege on the Dark Tower. Start out by solving the ancient riddle of the keys, then find the brigands within. If you have the stout heart, quick wits, and undying courage, you will retrieve the scepter, save the empire, and win a kingdom. Dare to lay siege to the Dark Tower.
Do you think that they used the Empire because it was the 80s and Star Wars was big? Like they're kind of mixing shit together. They're like, hey, D&D's popular, Star Wars is popular, Willow just came out, let's put all this shit together. And it's, you know what it makes me think of? It's like D&D, but with an actual board and cooler. It's not like just a guy fucking staring into the clouds going, I've got a goblin is around the corner. You know, something like that. It's actually, there's brigands. There's fucking brigands, bro.
Let's see.
You don't mess with a brigand. I don't know what a brigand is. It sounds like something I would be careful saying in public.
I am just...
Wouldn't start making jokes about the brigands.
Oh, dude, this thing gets deep. The handbook is 45 pages long. It's how to set up the board, how to operate the tower.
This is fucking crazy.
I'm trying to scan through for like actual gameplay. Like, how do we play this thing just quick and easy?
Is there well, I'm sure part of it is like a setup manual, right? Because you have to put the whole thing together.
Yeah, and how to put the batteries in this. Let's see. Gameplay, choice of levels and players. How to choose how many players, order of play.
I remember the night we played it, I was like 5 in Germany, and it felt like it was like a 4-hour game. It felt like kind of like if you play Risk. It lasted forever.
Right. Yeah, it seems complex. It's 45 fucking pages.
Yeah.
So here's the basic rules of gameplay, what a turn consists of. So on your turn, you'll move your pawn. The game board's like segmented. You move like one peg, I assume. You press an appropriate button on the tower keyboard. So take a look at the game board. It graphically displays the player's journey through the 4 kingdoms. Also points out several features on the board you'll discover. Excuse me. A brass key first one, a silver key second. You will not find a key in your home kingdom. You only move your player once. Okay, so here's a picture of the game board. So yeah, you start in the Citadel. So you move. So yeah, you just make a circle around. It's a round board with the tower in the middle, and you make a circle around, I guess, the 4 kingdoms: the kingdom of Brythia, kingdom of Durninen, kingdom of Xenon, and your home kingdom, the kingdom of Arlislian. I'm
going to say that they didn't spend enough time coming up with the names because Durninen is not.
Durnin. Durnin.
I'm from the land of Durninen.
Durnin.
Where the Durnites do roam. It just sounds really made up. It doesn't sound like real words. You know, like if you heard like Middle Earth sounds like an actual place. Like you would think, oh, I could go to Middle Earth. That sounds like a place I would visit.
Durnin sounds like a place. I just can't read.
Durninen?
Durnin.
That's what I think of, like Bimenen. That's what I think of. Durninen. Like it sounds like a yogurt. It's where all the fucking yogurt gets made in the kingdom.
What does the tower do? Okay, the gameplay. So you brigands, warriors.
And who's in the tower? Is that where the Tyrant King? Does he live in the tower?
Yeah, he's got the scepter. I remember the Pegasus being important. If you're awarded the flying horse after battle,
if there's a Pegasus in a game, a Pegasus is always important. What are you're You're fucking saying what everyone knows already. The minute you said Pegasus, we all went, well, that's clearly important. Pegasus is always important.
Okay, so here's what the Pegasus does for you.
Not as important as Durnenin, but it's fucking important.
If you already have collected the magic key from the kingdom that you are presently occupying, and you receive the Pegasus after battle, you may fly to a territory with a building on it in another kingdom. So you press the frontier button on the same turn and wait until your next turn to press the appropriate building button. So, and that's one benefit. The benefit B is you are allowed to.
So this is a thing that the tower will do, though. You'll hit a building button and then the tower does something.
No, and then you wait your next turn and then it'll tell you what, it'll tell you what like land to go to.
But the tower will say it, right?
Yes. It responds with apparently it has little squares on it that light up from behind. So there's a picture of a Pegasus on one square and it'll light up the picture of the Pegasus if you get a Pegasus.
So it doesn't talk, though.
It might talk. It might make basic noises, beeps and burps, and I don't know. But
no, I just didn't know there was a voice with it. I didn't know if there was something going like,
I'm sure this is just going to turn into
you must
Dark
go
Tower
to the land of Durnenin.
I will YouTube
Go
so we
to
can get some sound.
Durnenin.
So the other thing the Pegasus does is you are allowed to own only one Pegasus token at a time after you use the Pegasus. Oh, so it's a one-turn thing. So the Pegasus flies you to another kingdom. That's all.
So it's like the taxi cab.
Yeah, instead of having to walk across the lands and battle all the shit, it just flies you somewhere else instantly.
So this is like chutes and ladders, like complicated chutes and ladders. The Pegasus is the chute. I take the Pegasus all the way down to Durnenin.
Okay. So if you are victorious and you win the battle, you will hear a triumphant musical signal and you will see the victory picture above the ancient scepter held aloft in triumph. Congratulations, you've won the game. So scoring. At the end of the game, you will see either double zeros
too complicated
or numbers between 1 and 99 on the digital display. Double zeros indicate that you've won the game, but you did not attain a score. A 1 to 99 window means that you've won the game and played extremely well. Good enough to score between 1 and 99. 1 is the lowest score, 99 is the highest score. To attain score, you must circle the board rapidly in as few moves as possible. Then, with all the courage you can muster, storm the Dark Tower, battle the brigands within with a small warrior force.
I'm always so uncomfortable when you say that. I'm tired of you saying that. I feel like we need to call them, something different.
The smaller your force,
brigand Americans,
the more courageous you are, the higher your score. So remember, your score is based on both the number of moves it took you to circle the board and the number of warriors you lay siege to the tower with. Attaining any score at all is quite an accomplishment.
So because I feel like, okay, what is the point of the score? Because I feel like if there's a scoring system, it as complicated as the game is, it's setting up a let's play to 21 situation.
No, it's not like
it's setting up.
If you win the game, it'll rate you 1 to 99.
So the game's so fucking complicated. The game's so fucking complicated. But then on top of it, they're like, well, we have a scoring system just to make you feel good. Because if you get a 0, that means you just won the game.
Well, no,
but you're still 99 points behind having a good score.
You can play different amounts of players, I believe. I don't know if you work together or you're all an independent team. I didn't come across that. So you may be actually like multiple wins can happen. The thing is, I remember playing this game and getting to the goddamn tower is a bitch. Like you can lose the game. The game will just beat you and you're like, you lose, start over.
I think I remember seeing a 00 before.
Oh, so yeah, you won it or you just tricked it? Okay.
I don't know. Like I have these vague like flashes of, I swear to God, I was like 4 or 5 and I was in Germany and this was a whole thing. But this feels like, okay, so you know how like when you buy a game, you're like, oh, we're going to have a company overnight. We're going to have a dinner. We're going to have a thing. And you go, oh, well, let's pick up something to play. Can you imagine the people who picked up the Dark Tower on a whim to play at a dinner party, and then they fucking get it set up. They're like, oh, hey, who's going to handle the 2 minutes of instructions tonight? Who's going to, Let's have fucking our kid, our 12-year-old. They always handle the instructions. Don't worry. Tommy does great. And then Tommy opens a 45-page manual. Is that the sound of the Dark Tower?
Yes.
It sounds like a fan with a motor problem. Holy shit, that just took me back. I do remember that sound.
It makes a very loud, like, crunching sound anytime it turns the spool to light up something.
So the spool, that's the thing that it spins, right? There's a thing that spins in there?
Inside of it, I think what it is a spool inside of it in a translucent thing. So, like, it spins and there's, like, 4 pictures it could possibly light up. And then it spins and lights up different. Like, it has a lot of pictures that light up on the screen.
Is the screen, does the thing that spins, does it look like orange color or like, for some reason I remember this orange or red color.
Well, there's a number button at the top, like a old school digital clock looking thing. And then there's just a picture that lights up. It's not digital picture or anything. It's literally like a printed picture with a light behind it.
No, yeah, but that's it's a printed picture with a light behind it on a spool. And it like
inside
it's a mechanical spool that spins.
But it's all inside the tower, and all you have is a little viewing window. Maybe I'm looking at it, maybe 2 inches by 6 inches tall. The tower. The
more we talk about it, I don't know. It might be worth $750. Like, you know, like something about this seems like, holy shit, this might be worth the money. Oh my God, it's so complicated too. Such a complicated game.
You know what's insane?
Can we find it? What's that?
There is a 2-minute video that we've just watched that is just the sounds of the Dark Tower. And it has 25,000 views. Can you find someone doing like, how many? 25,000 views that video just had.
Oh my God. I always thought about that. I don't know if we can do this. There's a video. It's about 2 seconds long. It's literally a waffle falling over. And I'm curious how many views. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, whoever put this video up, there's no way they thought, well, that's going to get 85 billion views. Waffle falling over. And somebody just put the Dark Tower, sounds of the Dark Tower up. 25,000 views. I got a Batman versus Superman review up on our YouTube page. It might have cracked 1,000. And that's something that people care about.
You missed it. That was it.
That was the waffle falling down?
Yep. 4 million
What's the
views.
Yeah. 4 million fucking views. 4 million fucking views.
There is an 11-minute video we can go on here, 12-minute video of how to play the Dark Tower.
Please, please. I'm so fascinated by it because it was just a faint memory I have. But now it seems like a thing that I want to play.
Hello, everyone.
Like I want to figure out how to play this game.
A short playthrough of Milton Bradley's 1981 game.
For credit where credit's due, this is John Lehman.
Christmas,
a video titled "How to Play Dark Tower: Vintage Board Game."
Heard of it at
1981 mini review.
It quickly became one of my very favorite games. I played it with my parents, with my friends, with anyone.
You skip ahead. Also, pull the volume down just for a second because
clockwise direction.
He says like we're gonna do a quick playthrough, but even to explain it takes 12 minutes?
Yeah, it's 12 minutes long. So
it is a demo where you don't have to make that long trip.
Oh, so there's a demo mode.
The idea is you visit the 3 kingdoms. In each of the kingdoms, you need to find one of the magical keys.
So we know about the keys and shit. Okay, keep going.
System check.
We gotta do a system check.
You have to do a system check.
Yeah, and it's turning all the lights on, and it's cycling through the little clock lights.
Pause it again for a second. Do you know in the 80s when somebody brought this home, how fucking they thought this was Back to the Future shit? You know what I'm saying? They were just like, and one day all board games will have spools that rotate in them.
Yeah.
And the machines will beep at them.
Get used to it.
It's the future.
Who is starting?
The Dark Tower is the future.
him, and the first thing that he needs to do is to move.
So there's a dude at the Citadel. He moves one spot.
Press the move button.
We push the move button.
What do the pieces look like? What do your play pieces look like?
Hold on.
So we will end our turn and move again.
Okay, so you move, you hit move. That's the end of your turn,
And another safe move.
and nothing happens so far. So the pieces, there's like a plastic flag with a sticker on it. There's some like what you would say today was a 3D
So
printed
we'll move to this
little building,
space.
and that's about it.
Is a ruin.
There's a dragon.
You often find-
But you're not a guy. You don't have a guy
you got
that
a
you're
little
moving
guy. He
from
looks like-
space to space.
He looks like a little D&D miniature. Everything's in like
our
grayscale.
previous turn.
Like the back,
Okay.
all the other buildings are black. Your homeland buildings are gray. Uh-oh, so something happened. He went to a building.
Oh, the ruin was empty.
Yeah.
It's a very uneventful game of Dark Tower.
There you go. The ruin was empty.
So we'll end that turn, and we will try one more time.
So you have to push a button every time you end your turn.
This time,
You push a button on the Dark Tower.
Yeah. So it came up with a picture of some.
generic monster in the game. And you can see the numbers at the top are counting down.
I don't. By the way, pause it
Hold on,
again.
we're winning. Hold on. It's flashing a picture of bad guys and good guys, and then just randomly making noises.
My 10 warriors defeated those 10 brigands rather handily.
Is that the fight? Is that how the fight plays out?
For their pains, they received some gold.
We got -1 gold.
Okay. So,
Okay, yeah. So we got into a battle, and you hit bat or whatever. It figures it out. It automatically starts. Oh shit! I went to skip the video. That wasn't the pause button. You got into a battle. It showed you a picture of the bad guys, and then I guess the number above it was how many bad guys there were, and then it showed a picture of the good guys, and the same thing. I assume that's how many people were in the battle. And then it just clicked and made noises, and apparently we got -1 gold for it.
I do feel like I want to point out something real quick because, again, I just think about this brigand situation. I feel like there's a slight kind of racism against the brigands.
They look like your
he called them,
traditional
just the.
goblins. Goblins wearing
He
like
said
Viking
just the
hats.
generic monster. He said, "Oh, it's just the generic monster, the brigands. Like they're no different than any other brigands." Seems a little racist to the brigands to me. That's all I'm saying. I feel like the brigands need to stand up for their civil rights. That's what I feel like. Brigand lives matter.
Okay, a brigand is a
Seriously.
member of a gang that ambushes and robs people in forests and mountains.
All right, you should have told me that before I just defended them, dude. What the fuck? They're fucking gangs?
some of those things.
Yeah, it's a
are
gang of mountainous forest
for
thieves.
when we move.
Robin Hood is a brigand.
Healer, if we move into a space that has the plague, we don't lose warriors as we normally would to the plague. We
This is riveting radio.
Robin Hood and Little John breaking through the forest, headed to the Dinder Dundon.
and
What the fuck is the name of the
our
town?
friend the dragon over there. He shows
Durninen?
us if we are in possession of the dragon sword.
Hold on.
Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest.
So hold on, I think we have a dragon sword. I don't know why.
On with moving.
Nothing has happened. We're still standing in the same place. All right, so we're moving.
Are you
one
watching
spot.
video of this or is
Yeah.
this just audio?
No, it's a video.
And we move and are attacked again.
But we're attacked by the brigands.
Son of a bitch! The brigands!
Our warriors are triumphing.
We won.
How do you know when they're, what determines the triumphing?
It shows a picture of us, how many men we have. It shows a picture of them. It makes a buzz sound, and then it does it again. And every time it goes back, like the number of brigands goes down.
Defeated them, we now have 59 gold.
And we got 59 gold though.
This seems like, you know, this feels like, it feels like that at the end of Deadliest Warrior. You remember that show on Spike TV?
Personalities.
Where they run the
where it was
combat
like pirate
simulator?
versus like spaceman.
So we will move.
Yeah,
They fake
but
fight.
then that's what the bottom of it has, and they're like, we put 5 pirates against 5 spacemen, and you just see the numbers trickle down until one person wins.
Now warriors.
All right, we have 7
I'm not gonna
warriors.
lie, that sound that thing made did not sound good.
That's the motor turning the pictures around.
Sounded like,
So we can buy 8 warriors.
yeah, it sounds like that motor has a bit of an issue.
Expensive. So we're going to try to haggle.
So
See if we
okay,
can
there's a
get
haggle button.
Cheaper. And they come down to 6.
This is too complicated.
That's
Yeah,
good.
we just saved like 5 gold.
So we can get 9 warriors now. We can try one more time to see if we can get them down a little bit more.
So we're buying essentially
And we've pushed our luck too far, and
we're buying slaves from the market.
this is bizarre on us because we've insulted.
And the guy turned in the deal now because we haggled too much.
So
So wait. Now he said like we haggled too much, so we don't get to any of the deal, or we can go back to our original offer.
again,
Yeah. Okay. So we're trying again.
not
So we're at the
to push
market.
my luck as much this time.
They're $8 for a dude,
Got them down to 7. Let's see if we can get them down to 6.
and we negotiated down to 7.
Do you feel like these are who do you feel like these people are we're buying?
Our lucky.
Do you feel like they're brigands that have been captured?
I think they're Maximus Aurelius, and old what's
Oh,
his
this is
name?
gladiator shit.
We'll go to the
I don't know. They're called
These are
warriors, so I
peasants that
assume
they-
they're just
money to help us buy.
slaves they've given swords to.
That's fucked up.
Some more.
Well, you're buying them for 6 gold. Come on.
Next move.
And you're haggling. You're haggling over them. Well, I don't want to pay that much for a person. I don't want to pay that much for a human being.
This time we just find treasure.
Hey, we found some
No
treasure.
monsters. So this is a great thing. We have 77 gold now. Let's go back.
What keeps up with all these numbers? Does the Dark Tower computer keep up with all these
The-
numbers?
The Dark Tower tells you like how much gold you have and shit.
The plague is on this.
But does it remember? Like, so like when different players take different turns, it remembers their
Apparently,
gold?
you all play in the same party, or you play by yourself. I'm not sure how the multiplayer works.
So wait, this is like solitaire? This is D&D solitaire?
Well, this guy is playing by himself.
See how much
So you can play this game solo.
are 7.
Yeah, it's just you versus the tower.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that happened in D&D? The dungeon master is calling his own shots.
I think you're just.
This
dealing
is
with a
probably why
crazy
this game
person.
was popular. Yeah.
Because at least here, there's a computer and a random thing. If you're D&D, you're just telling yourself, nope, and then you roll the dice. Nope, we can do that. No, we can't do that. You're just rolling dice to see get numbers.
That's why I'm thinking this game caught on. Because it's probably hard to find people to play D&D with, but you're like, fuck it, now I can play Dark Tower solo, dudes.
Power button and start.
I'm going to kill some brigands.
All right, we're attacking the tower.
Oh, are we going for it? This is a big thing, right? Isn't this
Yep.
big? Going for the tower?
So the first thing is the silver key the first key to try? So I'm going to say
Did we ever go to Din Dunderlin?
No, we just played.
I don't feel like he ever said he went to Din Dunderlin.
No, we just played a quick map. He only played through the Citadel country or whatever.
you will have to try again.
So in the demo version, you can just do one town.
Yeah. Okay, and the way this works is you got to figure out the key combination. You got 3 keys, and so it asks you like, is the silver key first? And you choose yes, and then it's like, nope, you fucked up. So we tried again.
That my warriors are running low on food.
So you're essentially trying to like pick a combination lock, like figure out somebody's password.
Well, you have 3 keys. There's 9 options. So
It's pretty close to the end. Normally in the game, you do have to buy food.
Yeah, but that's my point. What if you do like? Doesn't that mean there's like
So
unlimited possible answers?
no, it means there's 9.
key is the first key. I'm going to say yes.
There's 9 options when you have a.
3 keys and 3.
Is the
There's
silver
3 ways to go. So either
No, there's more than that.
no, the silver key goes first, then the next key, and then the next key, or the gold key goes first, and the next key, or then the bronze key, and you do all that.
war with the brick?
You have 9 combinations. I
But if
think.
it's just 9, then it's not really a game. It's just like a.
You're just trying to get in. We haven't even started the fight. This is to open the door to get into the thing.
This is so fucking complicated. That's just to like pursue the battle of the Dark Tower.
Yes. So once you get the keys, now we're in a battle.
All 16 of the brigands
I go back and forth. Half the time I think this game sounds awesome. Then the other half I think it sounds too complicated for its own good.
victorious. So, as I said before, this is a very shortened version
that's
of the
it.
game.
Okay, yeah. So once you get in, there's a battle with the brigands, and we won. We have 43.
So that the player could learn
Okay, did that not seem super anticlimactic?
to, there
It did the same thing it did during
Is
the
it-
battles, but you have to. There was a key code to figure out.
Sanctuary allows you to
Holy fuck.
if you're down
Now I think I don't want to play this game. I wanted to play this game. Now I don't want to play this game.
bonus warriors that will give you bonus food if you're start.
It's never going to be as good as Battle Cards. Battle Cards was the greatest of all.
Actually a really fun game.
What is it?
It's
Battle cards?
unfortunately very hard to find these days.
Battle Cards was the shit, dude. It was, they tried to launch these trading cards to sell that were like, I guess they're trying to compete against Magic the Gathering, but they were like, if you combine a trading card with a lotto ticket, so let's say they had like I bought the whole set for like, I don't know, it was very expensive when I bought it, but it's this giant box, and I bought the whole set of battle cards, and you rip it open, and one guy will be a Viking, and then the next guy will be a troll, and the way you would fight each other is one person would say, scratch, because it's around the end of the battle card, around all corners of the battle cards, there are these little gold like circles that are scratch off circles. So you would pick, I'm going to hit the left shoulder, right here. So your person you're fighting would have to scratch it off. And if there was a blood drop, that meant you got a hit.
Oh, I think
But
I've
if it
seen
was
those
blank,
cards before.
It was the shit,
But,
dude.
they're just
but the problem
after
is,
4 times you play, you scratched off all the corners, and now you're out of that card's no good anymore.
well, that's the thing. It's exactly. That's why you got to have the whole box. And then once you go through the box, you're done. But it was pretty cool because the idea was, like, again, under the trading card idea, if you killed somebody, you got their card.
Right.
That was kind of how it was going to be designed. But it doesn't really make sense why you would get their card, because by the time you get their card, well, it's already halfway scratched off.
Right.
So it's essentially worthless. But
Okay.
battle cards were the shit.
If you have 3 things, you can arrange it 6 different ways. So there's only 6
That's it?
options for the key. Yeah. So in this
I don't
example, it's ABC. So you have ABC, ACB, BAC, BCA, CAB, and CBA. So that's it. You get 6.
And then you're done.
Yep. You went through all the combinations. So you get 6 different guesses to try to get into that goddamn tower before the same thing happens that happened the rest of the game.
I want to fucking play this game now. Fuck, man. Like, you would think like somebody be smart and would do like, because it seems like the Dark Tower, there's not much to the I get the original, like but it seems like there should be an app now, or like an online version where it just does it for you. Because it seems pretty simple what the Dark Tower actually did. So you'd think somebody gets smart, like, hey, there's a following for this. People worship the fucking Dark Tower. We should do an online Dark Tower where people can just play it. Seems to me.
Where's
I don't know. It sounds fucking
no,
cool.
no. I'm looking at it. I'm trying to find the link. Oh, there it is.
Oh, somebody did it?
Yeah. So God,
Wait.
play a new game of the Dark Tower.
Are we gonna-
Yes. This is going to be the Dark Tower episode. Welcome to 2017. This is what we do. What city would you like? Would you like to be the Citadel of Arcelestinian?
Can we play like the short version? Like, I don't know, like,
I don't
do
know.
we have to play the long
I
version?
have no clue what's going to happen. It just
All right,
started.
buckle up,
and here
bro.
we go. It's
well, I want to play Dunder Mifflin. I want to play Dinder Dunderden.
Durnanen. All right, we're starting in Durnanen.
Yes, I want to play Durnanen.
So hold on. Choose the level 17 to 32 brigades. That's one option. 17 to 32 brigands in the tower.
First of all, what is this
33 to
website
64,
called?
76. This is Hoffle, so HOFLE.com/Dark Tower/Dark Tower.SWF.
Oh, what happened? Did we just die?
We're starting the game. So we're gonna.
Oh, okay.
All right. So hold on. We got to go around. No, I didn't do anything. I haven't moved. We lost. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Hold on. Move the pawn. I'm moving there. We got the plague.
Hence the problem with the fucking Dark Tower.
Okay.
Too
Here we go.
complicated.
I got it. I got it figured out now. We got 8 warriors and we have the plague.
Okay, so we got 8 warriors.
Okay. And somehow we lost trying to move and it did nothing. And we got the plague again. And we have 6 warriors now.
So 2 people died from the plague.
All right, and now we're in some sort of cave or structure or something. We're battling a band of brigands. There are 6 brigands.
Oh, shit.
Oh, hold on. I think I just clicked retreat. There's 3 brigands. We killed
No,
3
not
of them.
retreat. We gotta fight these fuckers. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what happened. I guess we won.
That was the death music. That was the funeral music. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, again, for some reason, you just randomly don't get to move. And apparently we're not going to go to that space.
So you just keep clicking. You just keep clicking like go next turn, and it does
there.
different shit.
Okay, so now we're going around the board. We're going, oh, no, we have to find the key. That's what we're doing here. We got to move around this damn place until we find the key.
Because
Okay.
you will need 3 to unlock the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is a very plague. Durnanin has a plague problem. A bunch of anti-vaxxers. All right. Now we're going to some another building.
Well, with a name like Durnanin, I bet there's so much autism. I bet they are anti-vaxxers. I bet it's Autism City.
All right. We have 7 warriors.
The brigands, these fucking brigands are on the spectrum, bro.
We have 6 warriors, I believe. Would we like to hire a warrior for 7 bags of gold? Would you like to haggle? Yes, no, or cancel? It seems like the same option.
Oh, we gotta fucking haggle. We gotta fucking haggle.
The bazaar closed on us. Let's try again.
They didn't like that? They didn't like the haggling?
I don't even know how much gold we have. All right, it went up to 8 now. And okay, this guy's not going to go for anything less. We're going to take his next offer.
He's gonna come back with 10.
7. No, he went back down. So we're buying it for 7.
Oh, take it.
We don't have enough gold. So all that was for naught.
He must be from China. He's a currency manipulator, that fucker.
Okay, we made it. So essentially,
You should ask him if he takes, next time we haggle, we gotta ask if they take Bitcoin.
all right, now we're in some sort of tomb.
I have no idea what's happening.
Like it's just, what I'm looking at is just nothing in the tomb. I'm just looking at I'm a dummy. Didn't the rules say that there's not a key in your home kingdom?
Oh, maybe that's probably true. I don't
Okay,
know. There's
we
45
lost.
pages of rules, bro.
Somehow we lost.
We just lost the game?
Yeah, I'm not sure how. Okay, we're
All
just gonna
right,
make a beeline out.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, get the
All right,
fuck
we
out
got
of
the
Dunder
plague again.
Mifflin. Let's go.
We got 8. We have 8 left. 8 warriors.
I keep hearing you say you lost, but then I keep hearing you make another turn. So I don't know, like, how do you just like you have
No,
lives
we didn't
like
lose.
Mario
Yeah,
Brothers?
yeah. We now we have 6. We got the plague again, and now we have 6 warriors. All right, now we're going to the frontier. We're crossing into a new land. So this is the Citadel of Zinum.
We're going to Zenom. All right, Zika.
Okay, so the buildings mean something. This building is always the bazaar. Sure, we'll buy. No, let's haggle. 7 back. We got it down to 7.
Bitcoin.
Yes. Hire a warrior for
All
7.
right, take it.
Yes. End. I think we bought 2 or we have. I have no clue. Okay. Here we go. We moved safely. Let's find this key and get the fuck out of here. Gold. We got 33 gold.
Where?
And the brass key. We found the brass key. So now we just got to jump to the
Oh, okay.
next. That was easy.
I have no idea what's happening.
I don't know. So I'm looking at the board. Now we're battling a band of brigands. I'm looking at the board and there's
We just got attacked by brigands?
Yep. And there's 3 or 4 buildings on each corner of the map, and you go through them, and the first one we found a key. So now you got to jump across all these things and get the fuck out of Dodge. Go to the next one, get the next key. We are getting our ass kicked. We're down to 4, and they have 7.
Oh, shit.
We have 3,
Oh, shit.
and they have 7.
Oh, the brigands are killing us. They're killing the fuck out of us.
We have 2. Okay, let's retreat. Retreat. What does retreat do?
Get the fuck out of Dodge, bro.
I didn't know. Okay. I don't know what I don't know. Why don't we retreat every time?
Are we dead?
No, that was the plague again. Yes, we might be dead now. End of my turn. We have 0 warriors left.
Does that mean we're still there? Or we're not?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still playing. Oh, dragon. We found the dragon. We have 0 warriors.
We're fucked.
Gold.
We're fucked.
End of turn.
Throw your gold at the dragon.
We survived.
Throw your gold at the goddamn dragon. Oh, thank God.
Okay, we're in the next frontier. We're stepping into the Citadel of Alashalon. Let's see.
Go to Alashon and buy some goddamn warriors, bro.
That's what I'm doing. Here we go. We're at the market. 7
Don't even
bags of
haggle.
gold.
Just take his price. Just fucking take his price.
We don't have 7 gold. We can't buy anybody.
Haggle. Haggle. Haggle.
I'm just trying to... Nope. Apparently... Randomly, it just doesn't let you go to a place, and it says lost. And you go back to where you were. Okay, now going into the temple again. This is where we found the first key. We found 0 gold and the silver key. Easy.
All right, we got 2 keys. We're somehow still alive.
We're burning through this.
We got 0 warriors.
No, retreat. Retreat. I don't want to battle any of these
Get away.
fuckers.
Don't fight. Fucking let the brigands have their gold.
And we lost. So apparently once you get down to 0...
all the way?
Yeah, the game is over. We have to start over.
All right, well, let's fucking call that then. We're not going to win the Dark Tower.
So anyway...
Holy fuck.
Yeah, apparently when you get down to 0 warriors, you have like 1 life left and then you die.
I won't lie, it got intense for a second. I was like, oh, fuck, we're down to, were we going to make it? But we didn't make it. We died.
Well, we did make it through 2 citadels.
Well, I think we should buy that game. Do you want to go 50-50 on that? Should we buy a $750 board game for no reason?
No, because I can play it online for free.
I will be trying to download an app later. I know that much is true.
Oh,
I'll be trying to download the fuck out of it.
Dark Tower on your smarty phone.
Oh boy, I would be goings to towns.
This has been an Exploded production. For more where that came from, go to exploded.com.